Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for the 49ers.
Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw. Here's Milroe. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Walker on first down. He's out in the clear. Makes a cut to the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
San Francisco.
They've got first down here from the 36. They stick with McCaffrey. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Forced out to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for the 49ers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
19, here we go, here we go.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Get it!
This is Walker on 2nd. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, start. 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Going run again with McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start out with a 3rd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 3rd down, Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
First down, Purdy to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Blast through midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. With that play, that check down, taking some big yards. You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's going to come right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. To the air again. Purdy. That's cut beyond the marker. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Get set, get set.
Play action now with Purdy. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Quick pass, right side, complete. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 7. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for the 49ers.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Milroe looking to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready?
To the air, Milroe. Pass is caught by Horton. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Walker trying to run for the first. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Check. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So nice pickup there, 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Finds his fullback. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now an inside give to Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw by Purdy. Hits his running back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Kittle makes the catch. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. He's at the 30. Gets it to the 15. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 14. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for the 49ers.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now.
Ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go street. Hey, Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll go play action. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Running left, here's Walker. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
19 tight. 19 street. Street. Mustang 19.
Trying for it with Milrow. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's got a gain of 6 there. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. First carry here for Jordan James. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And it's a pickup of 4 yards, and that gives the 49ers the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Dumped off to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Top man's in motion right. We give here to the motion man. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 21. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for the 49ers.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get it. Steady.
From the gun, Milrow. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers get it back on the final play of the quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Get set. Get set. 22.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Purdy setting up that play action. That's completed right side. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the 49ers first down.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Get set. Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. That one connects. And this is down all the way to the 3.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Money with James. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead.
38. Seahawks 21. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for the 49ers.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
19 take. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted! And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
49ers to the line, first and 10.
Get set. Up.
Purdy to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And they send their back in motion right. Here's Purdy to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up? 21.
There's a give inside to James. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal. Purdy throwing here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Complete to number 18. A gain of 5 yards brings up third.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's third and goal.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for the 49ers.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Nice. Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. It's a gain of 7.
Milrow from the gun.
At the 32-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third and short, it's Milrow. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. And they've They've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 27 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
They are throwing it again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Cougar 19.
Second and 10. No room to throw. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
At the 27-yard line.
Ready? 70 line, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Scoop.
Throwing it again here. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there. But
they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for two.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
This is caught, and he's in for two, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this two-possession game.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion. No question they wanted the ball back late. You don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Now run, James. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
To the left side, reeled in by Kittle. He will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, the man's on the move here. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for the 49ers.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to get your job done.
Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They run. It's James. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they take the first skirmish with their division